Stop doing these 5 things in your house immediately. These simple design mistakes are making your house look cheap, and I know you're better than that. In this video, I'm walking you through how you can fix these simple mistakes to make your house look amazing and not like a rental crash pad. First is cord management. Messy cords equals instant chaos. There is really no excuse for poor cord management in 2025. With most things being wireless these days anyway, the cords that we do have left over really should be wrangled. And sure, the dream fix for this is to recess them into your walls, but let's be honest, that's electrician territory, not DIY territory. But simply spending $20 at Bunnings or Home Depot, just your local hardware store, will allow you to wrangle those cords, and you can paint it whatever wall color you'd like to make it look seamless. And bonus points if you use those cute little light cord covers too. This really makes you look like you have your life and your lighting under control. This next design choice will make your house look like a catalog, but probably not in the way you want it to. Matching furniture sets. If your living room is a set, we need to talk. Now, designing a space from scratch is intimidating. I get it. But buying a furniture set is not the option. All it does is scream, I have no idea what I'm doing, and so I panicked and bought what Ashley Furniture had to sell. Matchy-matchy sets, they just lack personality and contrast. Even styling some hand-me-down or secondhand furniture is going to be a better option than just buying the showroom floor. This is something that we're going to be doing in our new home, is we've been gifted some furniture from our in-laws that are downsizing, and we're going to make it work in our new house. So I'll be honest, it might be a bit matchy-matchy, but I'll show you how I'm going to break that up and make it look a bit more custom and a bit more us in our new house. Coming soon. Now, real design needs texture, layers, and time. This is not something that's going to happen overnight, which is again another reason not to buy everything from the same shop. Give it time, find stuff you love, and your room will come together beautifully. Now, if you have this next thing on your wall, I am secretly, or not so secretly on the internet, judging you. Generic wall art. If I see that Highland cow one more time. Now, art should tell your story, not IKEA's. When your walls are filled with the same artwork as everybody else, it just really robs your house of soul. It also doesn't tell anybody anything about you when they come into your home. Now, I'm not saying that you need to become an artist overnight, but it also means you don't have to buy everything from Home Goods. There's some really great places on the internet that you can buy prints, such as like Etsy or Desenio's a really great option as well. Not sponsored, just love them. And that will help bring your vibe together. We bought some custom prints from Desenio for our bedroom in our last apartment, and we picked 3 random on their website, prints to put together of a beach for my husband who's Australian, a nice kind of line drawing of a couple in the middle, and then a mountain picture for myself from Colorado above our bed. So that was something that was really special to us. It looked really nice, and it also told a bit of our story. I will be using these in our new house too, probably somewhere else, but I'll show you how that comes together as well. Again, coming soon. Now, this next one we all know, but people are still doing it. Proper rug size. So we all know it, but are you doing it? Now, this one's a classic, but it gets messed up constantly. Especially if you've moved spaces and perhaps the rug looked great in your last space, but maybe not so great in this space. And let's be honest, rugs are expensive, so you're trying to make it work. Some rules of thumb to reuse a rug, or if you're able to buy a new one, is you want to make sure that all of your furniture at least has the front 2 feet on the rug. Also, you can go too far the other direction and make the rug too big for your room. This is actually something I'm guilty of in our last place. So the rug went all the way from wall to wall, and it basically turned into a carpet, but it was an open space area. So it just didn't look quite right. So not only were all 4 of my couch legs on this, they also went straight to the wall. So in a open plan space, try to leave a bit of a picture frame around the rug so you can see a little bit of, say, the wood floors underneath. It doesn't go wall to wall, because then what's the point? You might as well just have carpet. In a dining area, you want to make sure that all 4 chair legs are on the rug, as well as when they scoot out, those 4 legs still remain on the rug. That's going to give you that best designer high-end look. Now, we all know how important first impressions are, so do not let this next one ruin that for your home. Shoe racks, the clutter trap that you walk by every single day. So entryways are small but mighty. And those first impressions were going to get dashed by the clutter of shoes you have on the floor or on the rack. Just because they're not on the floor doesn't mean they still don't look messy. And now, if you don't have a closet, no stress. We didn't have a closet in our last home. It was an apartment. So we got one of those IKEA Hemnes shoe organizers. Now, I know I'm probably the 7,000th influencer to talk about these on the internet, but they really are that good. So we had a slimline tall one because that fit our space, and it housed all of the clutter of little kid shoes, plus my shoes, plus keys, and other random bits and bobs that we could put in that top drawer. So it really created a lovely drop zone out of a blank hallway. In our next home, I'm going to actually reuse this as well in our closet, which happens to be a bit of stair storage, and make a full walk-in entry closet in our house. So it is not going to waste. I'm really excited to show you how to reuse it. And there's so many of those out there now that you can even find one secondhand. And that's exactly what we did. I found a $50 one on Facebook Marketplace, a couple dings here and there, but that's okay. Nothing a little paint couldn't fix. And you can even customize them like fully. So I will link a video to Handyman Graham from Alexandra Gator's channel. He just created one for his entryway series, but he shows you actually how he was able to upcycle I think theirs was new, but upcycle theirs too. So if you find one, say secondhand, that doesn't look the prettiest, he gives you some inspiration on how you could either upcycle it or make it look better or just make it more you. So now you have the tools to fix these super common design mistakes in your own home. Let me know in the comments below which design mistake you might be making in your home. Like I said, I was guilty of the rug one until like 8 months ago. Also, if this is your kind of vibe, I would love for you to stick around, hit that like and subscribe button below. We're building a beautiful little community here. We still are under 100 subs, so I'd love to get that to 100 subs by the end of May. We're in May? At the end of May. So I'd love you to stick around. And remember, love your space, fill it with joy, and make it yours. I'll see you guys in the next one.